Hello and welcome to How to Use the Blue Scale activity. The Blue Scale has 3 steps. First, specify the period of time on which you will be reporting. Second, assess 12 depression-related symptoms. Third, report your overall level of depression. For the first step, you will see a drop-down menu at the top right of your screen, entitled Days to Report. Here you have to specify the period of time for which you will report your depression symptoms. If you don't specify otherwise, the system will enter today's date by default. For the second step, you will find a list of symptoms, from sadness at the top to anger at the bottom. Right above the list of symptoms, you will notice a sequence of numbers from 0, which means that the symptom was not a problem, to 100, which means that the symptom was as bad as it can get. To report on a symptom, simply move the slider to the right up to the number that best expresses how much you have felt the symptom over the period of time you are reporting. You can also click on the slider bar at the number. Note that in order to report a symptom as 0, you still need to move the slider slightly to the right so that the system recognizes that you actually reported on that symptom. Otherwise, your symptom will be left as not reported. In the case of the symptom, death or suicide thoughts, you must beware that the information you enter into this system is visible to you and your therapist only, and may not be monitored by your therapist on a frequent basis. If you have any thoughts about suicide, please contact 911 or the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-8255. For the third and final step, you will encounter one more slider. Move it to the right up to the number that best indicates how much depression you have felt overall in the period of time you are reporting. When you are done reporting all your depression symptoms and your overall depression, click on Save. This will save the information you just entered and take you to your activity center. From here, you can choose to look at the Blue Scale reports. Your Blue Scale report graph will show you how your overall depression and individual depression symptoms have changed over time. You can customize the date range. And you can choose the specific depression symptoms you want to see in the graph. If you want additional information on how to understand this graph, click on the question mark sign on the top right corner of the graph area. You can also print every Blue Scale that you have submitted. If you have any questions about this tutorial or about using any MindQuire activity, please send us a message by selecting Contact MindQuire from the Manage Account menu. Thank you.